Hello, friends. Have you ever put a tooth under your pillow at night and then the next morning you reach under your pillow and there's money? I know a lot of you have had that experience. Well, guess what happened this morning? I woke up, came downstairs, and I think that the book fairy came today. And the book fairy left me this book all wrapped up and ready to go. And remember how last time we talked about how reading nonfiction is a gift? So you're not going to believe this, but this right here, I think, is the gift of knowledge. One might give us the knowledge of a saber-toothed tiger, like this. One might give us the knowledge of, let me find that book, dogs and cats. There we are. I found that one. And one might even tell us all about knights in shining armor. So remember that we learned last time that readers take a sneak peek at their nonfiction books. I think we can do that together with this book. Are you ready? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the ribbon. I wonder what this book will be about. Are you ready? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I wonder what the book fairy thought we might need. I'm pretty sure it's going to be nonfiction. How about you? Oh, do you see that? Right there? It says amazing animals. So I think this is going to be a book about animals. Keep on peeling it. Ooh, and there's alligators, bats, beavers, and bison. I wonder if it's going to be one of those books. The books in the amazing animal. Oh, it's not telling me what this book is. From thick-furred brown bears to bumpy-skinned geckos, and from gliding sea turtles to thundering wild horses. This isn't telling us. Here's all the different animals that they have. Oh, tigers introduces readers to the biggest and strongest cats on earth. How many of you think this might be about tigers? It makes sense. We did read about tigers last time. You ready for me to flip it over? I'm going to extend this a little bit longer. Oh, what do we see here? And keep on peeling it up. What do you think? Go ahead and unmute yourself and tell me what you think. What are we seeing? Little by little, we're revealing a picture of a tiger. And it says tigers. Oh, this is so cool. So I think we got the book all figured out, right? We're pretty sure that we know how the gift of this book will go. Do you agree? Remember when we looked at the penny and we saw all those little details? Do you remember we pay attention to details, put parts of the text together in our mind, ask questions, think, what is this book and this part teaching me? And asking, how does this book go? Whoops. So today I want to teach you that one of the best things about books is that even after you take a sneak peek and you anticipate what the book will probably teach you, there will be surprises. Usually, the places where books surprise you are the places where they teach you the most. So be glad for the surprises. So, after you look over a book, predicting how it will go, and after you take a sneak peek, you'll read. So one of the fun things about reading is that you move through a book, you will often think, yep, I knew it. And sometimes you'll think, what? That's a total surprise. So we're just going to take a quick peeksy pie at this book. Oh, that's a fierce picture. Oh, tigers in the snow. So this looks kind of similar to the last book. I'm noticing that it covers a lot of the same topics. Oh, there's an index. Index is where you can go through and find exact words that are mentioned on a certain page. This has more resources about tigers and learning about tigers. So let's read together the book that the book fairy left us. As we read, I'm pretty sure there will be places in the book where the content will surprise us. As we read, if we come to information that is new to you, some information that surprises you, go ahead and give me a thumbs up in our Zoom meeting. So that means you're going to use the reactions button and just give a thumbs up. If that happens, hopefully it will mean that you can literally feel yourself getting smarter as we read. Let's pause for a second and practice using the thumbs up feature. Okay, so now that we know how to use thumbs up, let's go ahead and give this book a read. Look, it's the same picture. Look at him with his little paws crossed. He looks so cute and sweet, but I wouldn't want to meet him in a jungle. Oh, look at that one right there. Hi, guy. Tigers are big cats. They live in the wild. There used to be 8 kinds of tigers, but some of them died out. Today, there are only 5 kinds of tigers left. Tigers are the only big cats that have striped fur. I learned something new right there. I learned there used to be 8, and now there are 5. I wonder which ones have died out. Still asking questions. Most tigers are orange with black stripes, but some tigers are white with black stripes. All tigers have white fur on their bellies, throats, and legs. Tigers have big teeth. They have long, sharp claws. Tigers have strong teeth and big paws with claws. Remember to give me that thumbs up when something new or surprising is read to you. Tigers are the biggest cats in the world. If a tiger stood on its back feet, it would be much taller than a grown-up man. Male tigers can weigh more than 500 pounds. Female tigers are smaller. Tigers are big animals, but they can jump high. You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering, how tall are they when they are taller than a grown-up man? Are they talking like a really tall basketball player man? Or are they talking about an average man? So I'm really curious about that. I'm wondering that. I didn't know that male tigers can weigh more than 500 pounds. I did know that female tigers are usually smaller. Tigers live on the continent of Asia. Some tigers live in forests. It is cold in some of the forests. There can be a lot of snow there. Other tigers live in swamps. It is warm in the swamps. A continent is one of the Earth's 7 big pieces of land. Swamps are areas of land that are wet and have lots of trees. Isn't it funny that we kind of think of tigers as living in Africa, but they don't. They live in China and in Russia. All tigers eat meat. They like to eat deer and pigs. Some tigers eat monkeys too. A few tigers have eaten people. Tigers move quietly when they try to catch food. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up when you learned something new or heard something surprising. Tiger cubs hide while their mother hunts for food. Female tigers have 2 to 4 cubs at a time. At first, the cubs drink their mother's milk. Then she teaches them to hunt. The cubs leave their mother by the time they are 3 years old. Wild tigers can live for 10 to 15 years. Cubs are baby tigers. So when you learn new things as you read, it's important to try to remember those things. Sometimes after reading a bit, it helps to pause and think, so what surprising new information did I learn? Just saying the information to yourself and teaching yourself the information helps you to remember it. So then did you remember that I said, it surprised me that they weigh 500 pounds, And it also surprised me, it was new to me, that there were 8 kinds, but now there are only 5. I repeated those things as I was reading them so that I would remember them for the next time. Tigers sometimes sneak through the grass to hunt. Tigers live alone. They sleep most of the day. At night they get up. If they're hungry, they hunt for prey. Prey, animals that are killed and eaten by other animals. Oh, so they hunt at night and sleep during the day. They're nocturnal. Nocturnal means that you're awake at night. Diurnal means that you're awake during the day. Humans are diurnal. Tigers are nocturnal. Bats are nocturnal. That's a connection between tigers and bats. Tigers make different sounds. They can make a quiet ch sound through their noses. They can growl and snarl too, and they can roar very loud. Tigers may roar to tell other tigers to stay away. Today, tigers are kept in lots of zoos. People all over the world like to watch tigers. It is exciting to see these big cats eat, sleep, and play. Many people go to the zoos to see tigers and other cats. A tiger story. Why do tigers have stripes? People in Asia used to tell a story about this. They said that the tiger asked man for wisdom. The man said that he had to go get the wisdom. He did not want the tiger to eat his goats. So he used ropes to tie the tiger to a tree while he was gone. The tiger tried to get out of the ropes. Pulling on the ropes made them dig into his fur and leave stripes on it. Is that a true story or is that a legend? Yeah, it's a legend. So it's kind of like how the tiger got his stripes. And that is the end of this book. So as we were reading this, we were expecting to find the Book Fairy's gift book information about tigers, right? And we read until we came to new and surprising information, and then you gave me a thumbs up. After we've read what we can, what do we do to make that information stick? Who can tell me that? So what kind of new information or surprising information did you guys hear as we read this story? And as you shared that thinking, all of those ideas got confirmed in your head, and you'll probably remember them in the future. So on Seesaw today, there is an example of some new nonfiction reading. I want you to read it and tell me what's new or surprising that you learned as you read that nonfiction passage. Nice work today, friends.